Hey there, space cadets! Ever looked up at the night sky and wondered about our planet's wild ride through history? It's a cosmic story billions of years in the making. From a swirling cloud of dust and gas to the vibrant, living world we call home, Earth's journey is the ultimate adventure. We're talking fiery beginnings, colossal collisions, and the rise of life itself. We'll witness the birth of continents, the reign of titans, and the devastating extinctions that reshaped life as we know it. Understanding how Earth evolved helps us appreciate the delicate balance of our planet and the impact we, as its current residents, have on its future. Buckle up, because we're winding back the cosmic clock to the very beginning. Imagine a time before Earth, before our sun, before pretty much everything. We're talking about the raw materials of the universe, swirling in a chaotic dance of cosmic proportions. This is where our story begins, in the heart of a nebula, a vast cloud of gas and dust. Get ready for mind-blowing explosions, epic collisions, and the slow, steady march of time. We'll witness the birth of our planet from a fiery inferno, the formation of oceans that would cradle the first sparks of life, and the dramatic shifts that sculpted continents. So, whether you're a seasoned science buff or just curious about the ground beneath your feet, join me as we unravel the epic history of Earth. Fasten your seatbelts, fellow explorers. We're traveling back 4.6 billion years to the dawn of our solar system and a period aptly named the Hadean Eon. Picture this: a swirling cloud of gas and dust, remnants of exploded stars, is collapsing in on itself. Gravity, the ultimate architect, is at work. Within this chaotic cloud, tiny particles collide, stick together, and gradually grow larger. Over millions of years, our young Earth begins to take shape, a fiery ball of molten rock constantly bombarded by asteroids and comets. Imagine a cosmic shooting gallery on a planetary scale. This period earns its name Hadean from the Greek underworld, Hades. The surface was a molten sea, a churning ocean of liquid rock. No life as we know it could have survived in this hellish environment. Volcanoes erupted with unimaginable fury, spewing lava and gases into the primordial atmosphere. Imagine a landscape dominated by towering volcanoes, rivers of molten rock snaking across the surface, and glowing fissures spewing forth heat from the planet's core. This was Earth in its infancy, a world in constant flux, shaped by intense heat and pressure. As Earth cooled slightly, a thin crust began to form on the surface. This early crust was constantly broken and reformed by the relentless bombardment from space and the churning forces within the planet. The atmosphere was a toxic cocktail of gases, including carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and water vapor, but no free oxygen. These early atmospheric gases acted like a blanket, trapping heat and further warming the Earth's surface. Now let's talk about a cataclysmic event that would forever change the destiny of our young planet, the formation of our moon. Imagine this: a Mars-sized object, which scientists call Theia, is on a collision course with Earth. The impact was so powerful that it sent molten debris hurtling into space. This debris, caught in Earth's gravitational pull, slowly coalesced over millions of years, forming the moon we know and love today. The moon's gravitational pull played a crucial role in stabilizing Earth's rotation, creating a more stable climate and paving the way for the emergence of life. As the Hadean Eon came to a close, Earth began to cool down, at least relatively speaking. The relentless bombardment from space started to ease, giving our young planet a chance to catch its breath. The molten surface gradually solidified, forming the first solid rock formations. Water vapor in the atmosphere condensed and fell as torrential rain, creating the first oceans. These early oceans were likely acidic and hot, a far cry from the life-giving waters we know today. But they were a crucial step in Earth's transformation from a fiery inferno into a habitable planet. Welcome back, explorers. We're now entering the Archean Eon, a period stretching from 4 to 2.5 billion years ago. The fiery chaos of the Hadean is behind us. Earth is cooling down, the molten surface solidifying into a more stable crust. Don't get too comfy though. We're still talking about a world vastly different from our own. The atmosphere is still a toxic cocktail, devoid of free oxygen. Volcanoes continue to erupt, spewing gases and lava, shaping the primordial landscape. The oceans are a murky, greenish-brown soup of dissolved minerals and organic molecules. This is a time of incredible change, a pivotal chapter in Earth's story. Section 2, From Chaos to Continents. Building the Earth we know. Imagine a world without familiar continents, just scattered volcanic islands poking above the surface of a vast ocean. That's Earth in the early Archean. But deep beneath the waves, a dramatic transformation is underway. Earth's crust is broken into massive plates, constantly shifting and grinding against each other. This process, called plate tectonics, is driven by the intense heat within the Earth's mantle. When these plates collide, they buckle and fold, pushing up molten rock from the mantle. This process, called volcanism, creates new land and builds up the first continental masses. Over millions of years, these volcanic islands coalesce, forming larger and larger landmasses. Section 3. Life finds a way, the first whispers of biology. The early oceans were a cauldron of chemical activity, a primordial soup of organic molecules. But how did these simple molecules make the leap to life? It's one of the biggest mysteries in science, but we do have some clues. Imagine deep-sea hydrothermal vents, spewing hot, mineral-rich water from the Earth's interior. These vents, even today, teem with life, and many scientists believe they could have been the cradle of life on Earth. Around these vents, in the absence of sunlight, early life forms may have harnessed chemical energy to survive. Evidence of these early life forms comes from fossilized remnants of microbial mats, called stromatolites, some dating back 3.5 billion years. Section 4. A world painted green. Photosynthesis changes everything. Around 3 billion years ago, a new kind of life emerged, one that would forever change the destiny of our planet. These organisms, called cyanobacteria, possessed a remarkable ability, photosynthesis. These microscopic pioneers developed the ability to capture sunlight and convert it into energy, releasing oxygen as a byproduct. Imagine a world slowly being painted green as these tiny organisms multiply, spreading across the oceans. This great oxidation event had a profound impact on Earth's atmosphere. Over millions of years, oxygen, once a toxic byproduct, began to accumulate in the atmosphere, paving the way for the evolution of oxygen-breathing life. Hold on to your hats, space explorers. We're blasting through billions of years of Earth's history, landing in the Protozoic Eon. This era spans from 2.5 billion to 542 million years ago. It's a real game changer, a time of incredible transformation and evolution. Remember those early continents we saw forming? They're on the move. Plate tectonics is in full swing, crashing continents together and ripping them apart. This titanic dance sculpts mountains, carves out ocean basins, and sets the stage for the world we know today. Thanks to those oxygen-producing cyanobacteria, the air is becoming breathable. Get ready for giant ice ages, evolutionary leaps, and the rise of some of the most bizarre creatures you can imagine. The Protozoic Eon is a wild ride, so buckle up. Remember those tiny cyanobacteria pumping out oxygen? They might seem insignificant, but they were about to unleash a revolution. As oxygen levels rose in the atmosphere, it spelled doom for many anaerobic life forms. Oxygen was toxic to them. Imagine a mass extinction event unfolding on a global scale. This oxygen revolution paved the way for a new kind of life organisms that could breathe oxygen. These oxygen-breathing organisms had a distinct advantage. They could extract more energy from their food. This shift from an anaerobic to an aerobic world was a pivotal moment in Earth's history. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get chilly. Really chilly. The Proterozoic Eon wasn't all sunshine and roses. Imagine a world encased in ice from pole to pole. This wasn't just any ice age, this was Snowball Earth. Scientists believe that a series of events, possibly triggered by volcanic eruptions or changes in Earth's orbit, led to a runaway cooling effect. Temperatures plummeted, ice sheets spread, and our planet was plunged into a deep freeze that lasted millions of years. Now you might think this would be the end of the story for life on Earth, but life is incredibly resilient. Geothermal vents, spewing heat from the Earth's interior, provided refuge for some organisms. This period of extreme glaciation had a profound impact on the evolution of life. Section 4. The Rise of Eukaryotes. Life gets complex. Up until now, life on Earth had been pretty basic, consisting mostly of simple, single-celled organisms like bacteria. But during the Proterozoic, something remarkable happened: the emergence of eukaryotes. Eukaryotes are cells with a nucleus, a membrane-bound compartment that houses their DNA. This might seem like a small detail, but it was a game-changer for life on Earth. Eukaryotic cells are larger, more complex, and capable of carrying out a wider range of functions than their prokaryotic counterparts. How did this incredible leap in complexity occur? One theory is endosymbiosis. Imagine one cell engulfing another, but instead of digesting it, the two cells form a mutually beneficial relationship. This symbiotic relationship paved the way for the evolution of all plants and animals, including us. Section 1. The Phanerozoic Eon. Welcome to the age of visible life. Get ready to be amazed, fellow explorers, as we enter the Phanerozoic Eon, the current geologic eon that began 542 million years ago. Gone are the days of simple, single-celled organisms dominating the planet. Now complex, multicellular life takes center stage, evolving into a kaleidoscope of forms, from bizarre creatures lurking in the depths of the oceans to towering dinosaurs ruling the land. We're talking about a period spanning over 500 million years, so buckle up, because we're about to embark on a whirlwind tour of life's greatest hits. Section 2. The Cambrian Explosion. Life gets creative. We kick off our Phanerozoic adventure with a bang, the Cambrian Explosion. Imagine a period of rapid evolution unlike anything seen before or since. Over a relatively short period, about 541 to 518 million years ago, life on Earth underwent an unprecedented burst of diversification. It's as if life suddenly discovered its creative side, experimenting with new body plans, sensory organs, and ways of life. From the iconic trilobites with their segmented bodies and compound eyes to the bizarre hallucigenia with its spiky spines and numerous legs, the Cambrian seas were a hotbed of evolutionary innovation. This explosion of diversity wasn't just about strange new creatures, it also laid the foundation for all the major animal groups we see today. During this time we see the first vertebrates, the ancestors of all fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals, including us. The Cambrian Explosion remains one of the most significant events in the history of life, a testament to the incredible power of evolution to generate diversity and complexity. Section 3. From Sea to Land. A daring migration. For billions of years, life had thrived in the oceans, but around 400 million years ago, a daring migration began. Life set its sights on land, a whole new frontier ripe for exploration and colonization. Imagine the challenges early land pioneers faced: harsh sunlight, a lack of buoyancy, and the constant threat of dehydration. But life found a way, as it always does. From lobe-finned fish, with their sturdy fins capable of supporting their weight, evolved the first tetrapods, four-limbed creatures that took those tentative first steps onto land. These early pioneers were the ancestors of all amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals that would later inherit the land. This move onto land wasn't just about finding new habitats, it also drove the evolution of lungs for breathing air, stronger limbs for support and locomotion, and waterproof skin to prevent dehydration. Section 4. The Reign of Giants, the Mesozoic Era. Fast forward to about 252 million years ago, and we enter the Mesozoic Era, often called the Age of Reptiles. Dinosaurs, those magnificent creatures that have captured our imaginations for centuries, take center stage. From the massive, long-necked sauropods, the largest animals to ever walk the earth, to the fearsome predators like Allosaurus and Tyrannosaurus rex, dinosaurs ruled the land for over 180 million years. But the Mesozoic wasn't just about dinosaurs. In the skies, pterosaurs, flying reptiles with wingspans up to 33 feet, soared through the air, while in the oceans, ichthyosaurs and plesiosaurs, marine reptiles that resembled dolphins and sea serpents, patrolled the depths. This era witnessed the breakup of the supercontinent Pangaea, the formation of new oceans and continents, and the evolution of flowering plants which would forever change the face of the planet. The Mesozoic was a time of incredible diversity, innovation, and gigantism, a testament to life's ability to thrive and diversify even after major extinction events. Section 1. A legacy etched in stone. Wow, what a journey through time. We've witnessed the birth of our planet from stardust, the fiery chaos of early Earth, and the evolution of life. Understanding Earth's history is crucial for shaping our future. The fossil record is a library of life's resilience. Life has survived asteroid impacts, volcanic eruptions, ice ages, and mass extinctions. It's a testament to life's adaptability and evolution. The story of Earth is one of interconnectedness. Our moment in Earth's story. Humans, newcomers on the evolutionary stage, yet capable of impacting the planet like no species before us. We've built cities, harnessed energy, and developed technologies that have transformed our lives. But our actions have consequences. Climate change, pollution, deforestation, these threaten the delicate balance of the planet. We have the knowledge and tools to create a more sustainable future. It's about learning from the past, understanding the present, and shaping a future where humans and nature thrive together. It's up to us to write the next chapter, ensuring life's journey on Earth continues for generations.